Yo, what is up? Welcome to a brand new solar eclipse edition of Sentell's Anthem live on Facebook. I am your host, the sensational Sentell Whiteman. And as you can see, I am joined by my guest co-host, man who really needs no introduction because he's been here before, my man Wes Woods. Thank you for being here again.
Man, I appreciate it.
I
appreciate you, bringing me back.
How was your solar eclipse experience?
Man, it was, I was at work and they literally shut every machine down and everybody went outside and it was, I'm just glad that our generation got a chance to, experience history.
Yeah. So, I was one of the people who was like, I don't feel this thing. Then I kind of got to looking around. I really hate if I missed this.
Yeah. So
I went and ran to the Crawford store and got me some glasses. And it was a sight to behold. It was amazing. Once the full eclipse, the totality hit, it was like something out of a freaking movie. It was pretty cool. It was pretty excited to see, pretty amazing to see. But hope everyone enjoyed that experience. Once in a lifetime experience. I think the next one is like 2078. I'm sure we'll all be dead by then. So let's be thankful that we got an opportunity to see the solar eclipse. So welcome into the show again. If I haven't once before, a football heavy show. Of course, high school just started this past Friday night. Got the first set of college football games beginning on Saturday. And then next Saturday, all hell breaks loose. A full day of college football. And then a week after that is NFL. Today is the AFC preview show. We're going to talk about some other things too, but mostly this is going to be an AFC preview show. We're going to discuss the teams in the AFC, the contenders, the pretenders, who we like, who we don't like, stuff like that. So we're going to get into the show. Once again, thank you. Let's get it started. So like I said, welcome into the show. AFC preview show. But we're going to discuss a few other things before we get into this AFC thing. I have a new segment I want to unveil. I've been waiting to unveil this segment.
Wow, you wait till I get on the show to do this.
I figured out,
Make me nervous.
I'll get your take on this situation in a minute, but I'm gonna get out my system real quick, fast her. I forgot to mention before I get ready to get into this my soliloquy. The AP Top 25 came out today. I'll give you those teams in just a few minutes. I failed to mention that. I don't know why I failed to mention that. And plus we're gonna talk about the protests. I know people don't want to hear about the anthem protests, but lately a few of the white players have started to join in. So we'll discuss if more players will decide to eventually join. Is it a good thing? Is it helping the cause? But back to what I was about to get myself into. This new segment, I'm trying this, so it's new. So y'all, you got to bear with me, people. I'm gonna call this segment Sentell's Sucker of the Week. And it's not sucker. I want you to understand this is Sucker of the Week. And I got a prime sucker candidate, and I cannot wait to get all over this guy.
I like this.
I like this. Dez Bryant.
Man. I heard about
Dez Bryant. If you don't know Dez Bryant, he's a receiver for the Dallas Cowboys. Prima donna. Pretty good receiver. Not a leader. Definitely not a leader of the team. But I like Dez. Until now. Recently asked about the national anthem protest, Dez was quoted as saying, I got a family to feed. Not saying I don't care, but I got a family to feed. Dez Bryant. Thank you for showing me how selfish you are. Thank you for showing us that you don't care about nobody but yourself. Because this is bigger than you. This is bigger than football. And please stop with the I got to feed my family line. Don't even start me, brother. So it just makes me sick when I hear people of Dez Bryant's stature and caliber say something like this, because it gives the people fire and flame to say, see, it's not a big issue. Dez Bryant doesn't care about it. Dez Bryant a big star. Hey, he's in Dallas, Texas. People know who he is. If he says he don't care about it, then it's gonna be hard for other people to take notice of the situation. But I'm glad that this is not the majority. This is a minority, but he's gonna catch backlash and get grief, and he'll come out and say, "Well, I didn't mean that," or something to that excuse. But Dez Bryant, it's too late. I have it on paper, quoted. I had a family to feed, so I cannot be worried about no damn protest. I gotta be worried because I gotta feed my family. Dez Bryant, you are Sentell's sucker of the week. Any thoughts on Dez Bryant and his comments about he got to feed his family?
I like the way you say sucker.
He's a sucker. Got to feed his family.
I like the way you said that. Man, when I seen that,
just disappointed.
Dude, it was. I don't want to use.
Don't use the C word. Don't do it.
I don't want to use the C word, man.
Don't do it.
I don't want to go there.
Don't do it. Don't use the C word. Don't do it.
I'm going to just say this. It was a little coonish.
Oh, no.
Nah, dude, because, I mean, like, just like, we were just talking earlier, it's not like, it's the bad people that's out here just, do bad things. It's the people it's what's going on. What's the problem out here? You got guys that's paid to protect and serve.
Good people, supposedly good people.
Yeah, the good guys. And
that's right.
They are killing people. I mean, think about it. It's even been, kids, basically.
That's right. Teenagers.
Teenagers that have died by the hands of police officers. Right. And by him just diminishing it. Just saying that's just like.
Just diminishing it like it has no merit whatsoever. Because all you care about is living in your gated community.
Yeah.
Getting your fat paycheck. That's all you care about. See, that's why I like Mike Cap in the whole situation, because he's a multi-million-dollar athlete. But you know what? He might be living good, but guess what? A lot of others ain't living that good.
Exactly.
And he cares, and he had sympathy for that. He had empathy for our cause. Dez Bryant, you sucker.
Ooh, man.
I just don't even want to. I call you a sucker. He went somewhere else. I wasn't gonna go there. And I started to put Hugh Jackson on the sucker list.
No, you know what? He's an honorable mention.
Honorable mention. I want to I say sucker, so I gotta have one. But if we just throw out honorable mentions, Hugh Jackson should be a sucker of the week too. His comments were just absolutely stupid.
He should.
I hope whatever problem we get solved, it's just minuscule problem. Like, man, people just dying. It's no big deal. Hope they get it figured out. Dude. I hope they get it figured out.
And it's much bigger than what people. It's like they diminish because they don't have to go through this stuff.
That's right.
They the millionaires.
They live in gated communities.
They don't have to go through.
They're protected for the most part.
Most definitely.
For the most part,
we have to pretty much just
see it.
See it, and it's like today is not promised to anybody, and I'm hoping for change, but
it's slow. It's a slow process, but
hope is out the window right now.
You gotta have, but staying along those lines. Recently, some of the white players have came out, and I thought it was just great to see. Chris Long was the first guy for the Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh yeah,
and he was so eloquent after the game, explaining his situation. Because what I've been saying for weeks and months is that you have to have the white people to empathize and have sympathy for you, because they're not going through that, but they need to have an understanding and have a sympathy toward our plight. And I like what Chris Long said, a guy who's from Charlottesville, by the way, went to school at Virginia. So it really hit home with him that in his town where he grew up in and went to school, that stuff that took place a couple weeks ago happened. So it really affected him. But a really bright guy who goes on missions all the time to different countries and does supply. So it did shock me, but it was great to see him. And then Justin Britt for the Seahawks also joined in. He said a quote from I forgot, it was Ben Franklin, maybe a speech that Ben Franklin had made. It was so great to see what he said. So I'm enjoying this. My question to you: do you see more players getting involved in this? Is it beneficiary? I mean, is it going to help the situation? What are your overall thoughts of now seeing white players getting involved in the protest?
Man, you know what? I was happy to see, Chris and Justin, stand up. That's all. Honestly, that's all I ever wanted to see. Just have a white person just to, stand up and just be like, you know what, there is a problem, and it needs to be fixed.
Exactly.
And it's, it's amazing. Cause I honestly felt like I always felt like, what, certain white people just not gonna
they'll never get it.
Never get it. You know what I'm saying? Because
they in their own little bubble.
Exactly.
And they don't know how bad it is because they don't experience it. They can't. But that's where the understanding and being empathetic and sympathizing comes in. You
exactly.
need to understand. If a man, your brown friend is telling you, open your ears, open your hearts. Don't just dismiss it and say it ain't happening because it ain't happening to you.
Yeah.
But I just enjoy seeing that. The Chris Long thing was so good because, like I said, he spoke so perfectly about it afterwards. And that Brick quote was nice. If I could just find that quote, I didn't have it right offhand, but it was just awesome to see that. We're gonna switch gears. I know y'all are probably tired of the anthem talk and protest talk, but hey, it's in the news, so it's sports, and it's affecting us every day. So let's be real. Let's not ignore the elephant in the room, because I certainly will not. Let's get to this AP Top 25 college football poll, because I know you people care about preseason polls. I don't give a damn about preseason polls.
It will definitely be changing before the season's over.
I know I'll have people
dramatically.
I will have people pulling their eyeballs out, want to jump off roof because of preseason poll. Bruh, the season gonna play out like it's gonna play out. Forget the damn preseason poll. This is nothing but the hype of the first week's games. That's the only reason the preseason poll exists, is to pump up the first opening weekend of games so you can say, well, we got this team, number ranked team playing this team. That is the only reason this poll is even out. But you have people worked up about this thing on August the freaking 21st, season thought September 2nd. And eventually, like you say, it's going to play itself out. But because I know you people care and want to damn know, I'll give you this top 25. Well, I'll give you the top 10 and then give you some honorable mentions and notable teams that we care about around these areas. I'll go ahead and say South Carolina was not ranked in the AP poll, so let's go ahead and get that out the way. At one, of course, Alabama. Ohio State was 2. Florida State was 3. USC was 4. The defending, reigning, current national champions were number 5. Penn State was 6. Oklahoma was 7. Washington was 8. Wisconsin was 9. Oklahoma State was 10. Michigan was 11. Auburn was 12. And Georgia was 15. My Gators was at 17. Miami was 18. And your Virginia Tech Hokies was at 21. Initial thoughts on the poll. I mean, I know you don't really care, but just initial thoughts. It matter too high, too low, like it really matters.
It just like, you know what you just said. You just summed up everything. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
But did I feel like it was going to kind of play out like that? USC, even though they finished off pretty strong last year, it kind of surprised me a little bit. Them be ranked that high.
Yeah.
But honestly, if you're a USC fan out there, don't take this personally, but Pac-12, any Pac-12 team, I really don't take y'all seriously.
Oh,
I'm just saying.
Whoa, shot it to Pac-12.
I'm just saying.
Holy cow!
I mean, seriously, USC was the last.
Fire!
Pac-12.
Fire! Washington made this playoff last year.
I like Washington last year. I did. I honestly did. But just like ever since USC got off, was the Bush and Matt Leinart era. Anytime any Pac-12 team got to that point, that Oregon and all those guys, when they finally got to in that moment, championship moment, anything like that. That's it.
I'm looking at this thing. I'm like, this is about.
But who cares?
This is about what I expected, but I don't really care. I mean,
I do think that we will definitely, with our schedule this year, Virginia Tech. We start off with West Virginia, so that's a make or break game right there for us. I feel like our defense is definitely top notch this year, and I think at the end of to the end of the season last year, especially with a lot of spread teams, we definitely our defense stepped it up and everything. And I think we'll do a whole lot better with the West Virginia spread offense than what people think. So I'm ready. Like I'm pumped.
Yeah, we all excited. I mean, this is time of year you just can't wait to get to the damn games. Fortunately for me, I have to work that night, Friday night, before that next Saturday, that day after. But it's grateful. I'm grateful for that because if I had to sleep, I wouldn't have been able to sleep. So I'll be up all night anyway at work. So when I get off, I'm gonna be wired and ready to go. Another interesting story before we start diving into the AFC. Speaking of AFC, another thing caught my attention on the weekend. Blake Bortles.
Ooh.
Apparently, the Blake Bortles experiment has run its course in Jacksonville. The players are angry. The fans hate him. The owners, the GM, everybody hates Blake Bortles. I'm going to give you a quote after the game from the other night from Doug Marrone. Quote, I met with both quarterbacks afterward. I told them that what I'm looking for is someone who can lead this offense. I'm not happy with the performance today. I'm not going to sit here and BS anyone. I mean, everyone saw it out there. Whatever you want to call it. I'm still trying to evaluate who the best person is for that position. I told that to both quarterbacks to lead the offense. When a reporter asked, could the starter be on the roster, Marrone said, and I quote, I need someone to lead this offense. I don't want to work outside the roster stuff. So for me, I can't answer the question. I work with what I have. Translation, both these guys stink.
Cap.
Blake Bortles stink. And see, here's where it's about the protest. Because from a football standpoint, the coach has told you, neither one of these guys can play. Colin Kaepernick only threw 16 touchdown passes, 4 picks last year. What a bad team. This team is built to make the playoffs. This team is built to be a quarterback away from being a good playoff team.
Exactly.
They got 2 stinking quarterbacks. But they'll call Tim Tebow. They'll call Kyle Orton. They'll call Tony Romo. See who he called the booth before they even call Colin Kaepernick.
And that's the crazy thing. Like, the guy we were talking about earlier and everything, I ain't going to say his name and nothing like that, but he was all, man, his accuracy, he ain't the same quarterback like he used to be. I said, dude, name a starter on the San Francisco roster that I'm not dissing your team.
No. Let me stop you right there. I'll help you. The roster stunk. It's Jeremy Curley with our best receiver. Jeremy freaking Curley with our best receiver. A guy that Jets cut. Let that sink in.
Wow.
Go ahead.
Moment of silence.
It's just, I'm not going to even go through the protest part. I'm just talking about from strictly a football standpoint. How can these owners and GMs look themselves in the mirror at night?
Listen, see, let me cut you off. Go ahead. That's the whole point. That is the whole argument that I bring up every single time. The guy, everybody keeps saying that he sucked, but yet. There's another quarterback.
I can give you their names. You need me to give them. I can give them to you.
Just throw them out there because I got one.
Josh McCowns.
That's one.
The Bryce Pettis of the world. The Brock Osweils of the world.
Oh my God.
The Scott Tozines.
I got one for you.
Bortles. The Henning. What?
The one B1. I said his name earlier. I have been waiting to just chant yell his name right now.
What is his name?
Jay freaking Cutler.
The guy who didn't even want to play football. He went to the booth. His wife had to convince him that you ought to play football.
And a lot of people don't realize, but his wife is Kristen, was it Cavallari? She played on what's the TV show?
I don't remember.
Laguna Beach.
She's famous for something.
The Hills, whatever.
Yeah,
I'm surprised. Yeah, I did watch that show a little bit. My bad.
Yeah, but it's embarrassing. I'm looking at these rosters, man. The Jets have freaking Josh McCown, Bryce Petty, Christian Hackenberg. The Browns got Deshaun Kaiser, Brock Osweiler, Cody Kessler. Come on, man. The Jags got Blake Bortles, Chad Henney. The Broncos got Trevor Siemian and Paxton Lynch. The Bears got Mike Glennon. Mark Sanchez is still in the league. For y'all who didn't know, I mean, it's just embarrassing. That's how we know it's about. But see, people who, if you still in that camp of it's not about the protest, why you not have a job? Then you, my friend, are a freaking idiot, and you need to have a reality check. Because that's exactly what it's about. But we're not going to talk about that.
You can join the sucker club.
The sucker, because you are a sucker.
Sucker.
If you think that ain't the case.
Exactly.
But just from a football thing, I mean, I looked at Doug wrong after he looked like a defeated man. This team is built to win.
I honestly, it's written all on his face.
He wanted to climb. He was thinking to myself, these guys stink.
Exactly.
They stink, and that's what I'm stuck with.
Exactly.
He said, I work with what I have. He's like, I work with what I have. This is all I got. I gotta work with this trash.
And Cap is literally one phone call away. That's the crazy thing about it.
I mean, what could it hurt to even have an interview with the man? Just sit down and talk to him. I mean, what would that hurt? At least bring him in for a visit.
That's the sad part.
Can he get a visit?
You know what? I hate to say this, but me and my barber, we were talking last week, and he pretty much laid it out there. He's an older guy, and he pretty much laid it out there. When it comes down to it, them owners look at Cap, and they pretty much, in their head, they're pretty much, you need to stay in your place, boy.
That's what that's the whole thing what it's about. Yeah. I mean, it's they try to deter other people from ever doing this again because he's the face of the protest. He's the face because there are other players who he did raise their hands up in the air, tuck knees. They still got jobs, but he's the face. He
started it.
They make an example out of him, and we all know what's going on here. We're not gonna beat this dead horse today. We got bigger fish to fry. We're gonna get into this AFC preview show. Yes, indeed. And if we're talking about the AFC, you know where you start, right? You start at the top.
The GOAT.
The defending, reigning, current world champions of the world.
Paul Heyman
14-2 New England Patriots.
Paul Heyman just there.
Patriots coming off another Super Bowl season. Tom Brady, 5 Super Bowls and 7 tries. After Gronk got hurt last season, many people said there was no way New England could win the Super Bowl. After they got down 25 points in the fourth quarter, they said there's no way New England could win the Super Bowl. But that guy, he just keeps doing it. Tom Brady. I know you're a huge fan. I know you're a huge fan. I know you love some Tom Brady.
You know I am.
I know you love Tom Brady.
And I know how you are with Aaron Rodgers.
That's right.
And don't get me wrong, I feel like Aaron Rodgers is, when Brady retires, I'm thinking 5-6 years.
No!
Oh, yeah,
you're not one of them people. You're not one of them people.
Dude, the guy the guy get better with age, man. It's like every year he get older.
Like a fine wine.
And he literally gets better. Like you said, fine wine. He gets better every freaking time. The guy, come on, man. The guy has literally people complain about, he got this now. He got Gronk. He got what's my man from New Orleans?
Brandon Cooks.
Brandon Cooks.
We'll talk about that later.
Amendola. What's the other guy? Kid, the number
Edelman.
Dude, okay, you complain about what he had now. He probably got 2 Super Bowls out of them guys. Them 3 other Super Bowls, when he had literally nothing. He turned. Who literally heard of Troy Brown?
Troy Brown came a household name with Brady. Exactly. Deion Branch.
Another one who literally went to Seattle And what happened to him? Like he fell off and came back to the New England Patriots. Got in the Super Bowl with him.
I can't remember, but he got that big contract from Seattle, and he never was the same player. But hey man, New England Patriots. Let me ask you this before we get into all these teams. Is there anybody in the AFC, not in a regular season game because they're gonna lose some games? Is there anybody in this conference that can beat this team in a playoff game?
Oh man.
Anybody.
I can throw out any name.
Hey, you get the feel. Any team that you think that can beat this team in the playoffs.
If I'm going to be totally honest with you, the one team that I feel comfortable with, if the quarterback can stay healthy and get into the playoffs.
I know where you're going with this, and I'm going to disagree so hard. Go ahead.
Oakland.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
I was going to say Oakland. Oh, and we do, and I'm a Tennessee Titans fan. And we start off the year against them. I hope, it's going to be an interesting game. All our games against Oakland are always interesting.
Yes, it's the AFC West.
Yeah, so, but Oakland is that team, the offense,
it's explosive.
It's explosive, man. Now adding Marshawn Lynch, but yet we still, haven't really seen, what he can do. What a year off, 2 years off. Yeah. So I'm pretty. He should be, fresh, ready to run.
I like that pick, but I just don't trust the defense. I just don't. They made Jared Goff look like a damn actual NFL quarterback the other night. If you watch this,
I seen that.
Jared Goff looked like he belonged in the NFL. And guess who they were playing? The Raiders. 16 of 20, 160 yards, and a touchdown. Jared Goff looked like an actual quarterback against the Raiders defense. I just don't trust the defense.
I mean, it's preseason.
I understand, and I'm not gonna get carried away, but even still, I just don't like their backs. The secondary just scares me to death. They went out and drafted a few players from the secondary. They got Obi from UConn, the safety. They also got a cornerback. If I find it, where is that? Yeah, there it is. They also drafted the Conley kid out of Ohio State, but they secondary just stinks. Other than Khalil Mack, I don't really like anything on the defense that they have.
The thing with the Oakland is when their offense is rolling, you're gonna have to keep up.
That's a dangerous way to play football,
especially with Brady. And don't get me wrong, if it, I'm not saying they will beat New England, but that's the team. That's one of the teams. I mean, I like Kansas City. Kansas City is, is a
consistent, really good football. Really good football. They went 12-4 last year, by the way.
Exactly. And a really good defense.
Really good defense. They lose Dontae Poe to the Falcons, but they're still legit. Yeah. That's still a legit defense. If I had to pick a team, which I don't like any of them, but I tell you a team that I like if they got a young quarterback now, but if Houston, if Deshaun Watson could kind of emulate Dak Prescott last year and had that type of performance as a quarterback, that's a dangerous team. That defense with the number one defense in the league last year without J.J. Watt for pretty much the whole season. They get him back this year.
Exactly.
If that offense can be even functional, that's a scary football team. I'm not saying they're going to New England and beat them, but that would be the older team. And I know all the Pittsburgh fans out there right now going, we can beat them.
No,
you can't.
No. Now, when you talk about defense being horrible, let's face it, Pittsburgh, I can't. You know what? Bringing up Pittsburgh, I hate to go off the subject a little bit. There's a player on that team. He had a quote about, I think it was a week ago, linebacker, Super Bowl champion by the name of James Harrison. He had some comments about the whole protest thing, and he said something about if he catch one of his teammates kneeling or raising a fist or something like that, there's going to be consequences or something.
Did he really say that?
Yes.
I was watching Undisputed. I am disappointed in you, James.
I was watching Undisputed, you know what I'm saying? And one of my favorite shows, by the way, and I don't care what nobody say. I think they're a whole lot. Skip and Shannon Sharp is a way better combination.
I watch Undisputed every day.
It's a way better combination than the guy with the receiving hairline
Max and Stephen.
He just needs to stick to boxing. I'm just going to throw it out. But
yeah, I'm disappointed. But getting back to Pittsburgh, just get back to Pittsburgh.
The defense is like
it's terrible. They lost their best defensive player. Lawrence Timmons is gone. Let the team in tackles. That they did draft T.J. Watt, who I love.
And I like him too. Yeah. I like that kid, but I feel like they got a lot to go.
Too many holes. Too many holes. And let's address this elephant in the room, shall we? Brady is 10-2 against the Steelers. Ooh. So whatever y'all want to talk about with all these weapons the Steelers got, because they got a ton of weapons. Le'Veon Bell is the best back in the league to me. The receiving core is in the top 3 because you get Martavis Bryant back. But this defense is atrocious. I just don't like this defense at all. I like the kid from Miami they drafted a couple years ago, the cornerback. They lost Hill to safety. They lose Timmons. I just don't like this. I just don't like this defense. That's why I can't trust him. And you know, being gonna miss at least 2 games.
Yeah,
he missed 5 a couple years ago, and he missed 2 last year.
In which I think, my opinion, it's a possibility this might be his last year.
Yeah, and he contemplated retirement the whole offseason. Then he talked about saying, this is probably my last season. You don't want that as a quarterback, a guy who got 1 foot out the door. I mean, I just don't. I
agree.
They might fall on their face. I'm not going to say they're going to fall on their face, but they could fall on their face. This could be one of them teams look back and say, we should have seen that coming. Because that's a lot of red flags when you look at the Steelers.
Yeah, I've seen something on the comments down there. The Jags are a playoff team this year.
See, he got down with them. Did you not just hear me talk about this? Look, let me read you the quote from Doug Marrone. Let me see this again.
Can we throw in another honorable mention for sucker?
Sucker of the week, Blake Bortles is a sucker.
I'm the guy that just comment on that. Can we throw him in there for honorable mention?
I guess he's Sentell sucker of the week to even ask such a blasphemous question.
And we just
demolished them. No, they ain't making that. No, they ain't making the damn playoff because they refuse to go out and get the one position they need, which is a quarterback.
Exactly.
Doug Marrone told you the other day, these quarterbacks, I'm looking for somebody to lead this team. I'm not happy with their performance. This is BS. I mean, and you talk about quarterbacks, Chad Henne and Blake Bortles. Do you think you're a playoff team?
How long Chad Henne been in the league now?
He's been in the league. He's been around. It's probably a decade.
Exactly. Like
07, I think they lead 07, if I ain't mistaken.
Yeah.
Jake Long and all. I think it's 07.
07.
I'm not sure.
That's still a lot of football year.
Nah.
Well, not for as a
well, you ain't talent. Like, I mean, you better back up for real. Yeah, so this is an easy job in the NFL to be a backup quarterback. You just hold clipboards and go to meetings every damn day. This is a great job. I cannot believe you even asked this question about being a playoff team. And I think the roster is constructed to make the playoffs. Because when you drop the running back in the first round, you're saying we got all the pieces to make a playoff run. We got all the pieces. They picked them at the number 4, I think, in the draft.
Exactly.
So we got all the pieces.
The highest draft a running back in in a few years, and plus, I mean.
I got that. You go ahead. I got this.
But what I was going to say, they have an outstanding defense. They have an outstanding defense. I'm not going to take that from them, but defense can only do so much. It ain't like we're talking about the 2000 Baltimore Ravens defense or anything like that.
No, we're not.
Y'all definitely not that.
See how the 2030? No, we're not that.
Or the 2002, Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yes.
But I mean, seriously, the guy Blake Bortles, how many? The guy
11 pick sixes in his career. 11.
And we talking about a 3 year career.
This is the fourth season. Yeah, they put the option up. Yes.
Come on, man.
Let me tell you. And before you get to mention the back division, this division is improving daily. The Texans are better. The Titans are definitely better. Now the coach stank.
Oh yeah.
But the Titans are on the way up, and the Texans are down show on the way up. It's gonna take 10-6 to win the division because you're gonna pick up wins against the Jacksonville, and you're gonna pick up wins against the Colts. That's 4 right there. That's 4. That's 4. Jacksonville, you don't have a quarterback. Did you see Blake? I want to call him Blaine Gabbert, but it's just so funny because it's Blaine Gabbert, it's Blake Bortles, it's Byron Leftwich. It's just been bad quarterback after bad quarterback in Jacksonville, and it's just
exactly.
I keep calling Blake Blaine, but they really the same person.
Yeah, it's just one bigger and the other one smaller. But
I just can't. You have no quarterback.
Exactly, and yes, the AFC South has been.
It's been bad.
Bad. You know,
bad.
We had our glory years. Like, you know, we had some times just like everybody else. Like, just like now, the AFC West has been. You know, they are one of consistent as one of the top divisions out there.
There we go.
You know what I'm saying? But it was one point in time that the AFC West was not as pretty.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because the radio stunk.
Exactly. KC they're good now, but at one point in time they
good.
They wasn't good. Who was Arizona out there?
The Chargers.
Oh man, like I mean, don't get me wrong. LT them at that time, they was I love LT. Don't get me wrong, but that was it. I mean, I just hated a team that always went, had the most awesome record, go number one in the conference
and lose,
and always lose in the first round, in the second round, like.
It's always teams like that in every sport. Always players pay money like that for a long time. We just keep losing all the time. But that division, the AFC South, has got so significantly better. The Texans are so much better.
Oh yeah, the defense off the chain.
If Deshaun Watson can just be serviceable,
he had a real
serviceable. It's a learning experience.
Exactly.
Well,
but one thing I tell people it's gonna be a nice, 10 years hopefully.
Yeah,
of saying that guy because we're gonna have some battles. I mean, it's
if you can ever get, before we came into the season, before Blake Bortles started to show that he can't play anymore, I was excited about how you had Sean, you had Luck, you had Mariota, and like, this gonna be
interesting.
This division gonna be really good. You got the best young quarterbacks in this division,
exactly.
And then Bortles is trash. Luck can't stay healthy. Not you got the Sean got to work his way into it. Mariota got hurt last year, but I think the Texans and Titans are significantly better.
I will say this: if he did not get hurt,
he probably made the playoffs last year.
I think we would have made the playoffs. Plus, I think he would have made a Pro Bowl too.
Yeah, I like the Mariota last year.
I mean, 27 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. I mean, that's
he played well. He played very well. As a few weeks, I had him on my draft team.
And DeMarcus and DeMarco Murray,
yes,
he played well. And I think this year we're gonna definitely use Derrick Henry a whole lot more.
Yes,
because that kid is an animal. So
and you guys got one of my favorite players, the most underrated tight end in the league. Delanie Walker was so good last year. It's the most underrated tight end in the league.
Most underrated, like
really good player. And then you draft the kid, Western Michigan kid, Corey Davis. I like Tennessee.
We're definitely on the rise, man. Like, dude, you think about the head. I mean, just everybody buying into the coach and everything like that. And now it's just like we have become a real unit now. So now it's time to take the next step to the next level.
That's right.
And try to compete with the Brady's. I'm not gonna say we just gonna go out there and just dominate, but I'm ready to see what we can do this year.
That's right.
And plus, our defense have got better too.
All right. I like Adoree Jackson, cornerback.
Man.
I just like what Tennessee's done.
They
got a quarterback. Jacksonville don't.
Exactly.
I can't buy any stock in you if you don't have a legit quarterback, and you don't have one on your roster right now. You cannot believe in Chad Henne or Blake Bortles. Mm-hmm. Both those guys are god awful. This last year division standings, New England, of course, went 14-2. Kansas City went 12-4. Pittsburgh went 11-5. Houston won the division at 9-7. And then your wild card teams were Oakland and Miami. Let's discuss the AFC East, AFC least. We already discussed the Patriots a little bit. Buffalo, Sammy Watkins gets traded. And Gordon Bolden retires. They went 7-9 last year. Expectation for the Bills, better or worse. Sean McDermott, the new coach from defensive coordinator from Carolina Panthers, is there now.
Dude, I don't know, man. I wanna, Tyrod being
he looked bad the other night.
Magenta guy, but yeah, he looked bad, and I'm just like, I just seen it been another year other, I call it the year of the Brady.
I'm not even. They gonna win. Look, let me get.
He's going his numbers this year. Like I think he's going like. I honestly think Tom Brady is going to dominate this year.
Let me tell you, I didn't want. Let me cut you off. I did not talk about the AFC East because somebody gonna have to win the division other than the Patriots. Because let me give you these numbers. The Patriots since 2001 have won the division 14 times.
How many years ago?
2001 is 2017.
That's 16 years.
16 years. The Patriots have won the division 14 times.
So there were 2 times.
The Jets and the Dolphins won the other 2 times since 2001. 14 division times. So no, I wasn't asking you about no team. I was just asking you what you think they're gonna do. They're not gonna win the division. I think it's the worst division in football.
Oh yeah, it's up there. It's up there, man.
I mean, the Bills are gonna stink. The Jets are tanking without saying they're tanking. The Miami Dolphins, Jay Cutler taking a step backwards. They made playoff last year. I don't think they made playoff this year.
All I'm gotta say about the AFC East, one word, actually one name, Cap. That's all I gotta say. Go one phone call away. Just call the guy.
Tyrod looked bad the other day.
I mean, it's
Jay Cutler. Jay Cutler is Jay Cutler. The Jets don't even have a quarterback.
Ain't my man from Florida State still there?
He's with the Raiders, I believe. Yeah, I think he's backing up Derek Carr. If I'm not mistaken. I don't have it right. Yeah, it's terrible. What did you expect? I mean, Miami was a playoff team last year. What do you think about Miami going to this year with Jay Cutler as the quarterback? I mean, they got a lot of weapons on offense. Defense is okay.
They have a lot of weapons, but they don't have a leader. That's the thing. They don't have that leader. Your quarterback is supposed to be that guy that's supposed to, get his troops together, get his guys together, go in battle.
Oh, I agree.
And you see Jay Cutler, like the one picture I can always remember of Jay Cutler is like when he walk off the field, his shoulders are down, his head down, slumping, just like, dude, I'm like, who the hell want to play with a guy like that?
Nobody. You know what I'm saying? I didn't hit not one minor player. That's the funny thing about it. You didn't hit not any of the players come out and say, man, I'm so happy to have him here. You didn't hit none of that.
You're not going to hit it.
You didn't hit none of that.
And see, what's funny to me, you got a quarterback, what's my other guy that he stepped in last year for
Matt Moore.
Not the best quarterback out there.
No, he's serviceable.
But I would bet my money on Matt Moore before Jay Cutler. I'm sorry. You can call me whatever, but like I would take my chance with him before I would take my chances with freaking Jay Cutler.
Bigger point in the team outside of the Patriots making the playoffs in the division.
No.
Okay. Let's move to the AFC. Let's move to the AFC North. Just a brutal division. Baltimore, Cincinnati, Cleveland, Pittsburgh. The last 5 years, I think Pittsburgh's won it 3 times and Baltimore won it twice. Or vice versa. I can't remember exactly which one, but great division. It's a black and blue division. You come down to a couple of games. Last year, obviously, Pittsburgh won it 11-5. Baltimore finished 8-8. Cincinnati was 6-9-1. Thoughts on the AFC North? I think Pittsburgh is clearly the best team in the division. I think they'll win the division. Probably 11-5 again.
Yeah.
I don't see 12-4, maybe 11-5, 10-6. But definitely, I think Pittsburgh wins the division. They like any other team in this division making the noise. Any players you watching for in this division?
You know what? I'm glad to see that Martavis will be back this year.
Yes.
I'm glad. I do want to see him.
Count on fall, baby.
Yeah. I'm just happy that he'll be back. I get to see, really get to see that offense explode again like it once did.
It's fine.
Especially when Le'Veon get back on the field and everything. It's going to be. I like Pittsburgh. Don't get me wrong, but I just feel like they're not going to be the team to beat the Patriots. Let's just throw that out there. But Cincinnati, I'm not too keen on them. I'm not really too keen, even though they did draft John Ross. I like John Ross too, and that's gonna be a nice combination with him and AJ Green. I feel like he really got somebody to compliment him. And what's my guy with Tyler Eifert? If he can stay healthy,
really good tight end.
Exactly. If he can stay healthy, man, it's Cincinnati is.
You want to know the elephant in the room? They picked up Joe Mixon.
Dude, you know what? Hey, man. I like Joe.
I love me some Joe Mixon.
I like Joe. So, I mean, say what you want to say, but it's going, I like Cincinnati. Other than Pittsburgh in this division. Baltimore, I feel like Joe
Flacco's back, got a bad back.
His flame, it's like the flame is getting smaller and smaller.
Then got small.
And I don't, they made some, nice picks on defense and everything this year. Yeah. And I'm just not too keen on Baltimore this year. I honestly I can't see them making the playoffs this year.
I feel you.
I just don't see it happening.
Can Cleveland win more than one game?
I think they will. I think they will.
I'm crazy. I got to win in 5.
5? Wow. Well, you know what? I had to win at least 4.
4.
I had to win in 4.
I think I went a little crazy with the 5.
Yeah, I think you did. 4, I mean, because I was teetering. I wanted 3. But 4, I can, I can do it 4. But 5, man. Ooh.
I like Deshaun Kaiser. They
like
have a really good offensive line with Joe Thomas. I like the back Isaiah Crowell, Duke Dawson combination. And they got to find some receivers. They got Kenny Britt, I believe. But I love their draft. They got Myles Garrett. I got a guy. I don't like Jabril Peppers that much, but they got Peppers. They got the tight end David Njoku from Miami.
Which is people really don't realize that kid is good.
They got the offensive tackle Roderick Johnson from Florida State. They picked up Caleb Brandt in the 6th round, a guy who was a first, second round talent. They get him in the 6th round. So I just like their draft. I like the energy. I used to like Hugh Jackson. Used to, but I guess I'm feeling the Browns a little bit. But I think they definitely win more than one game. I got to win in 5. Any other team beside Pittsburgh making the playoffs in this division? You see?
Cincy. I like Cincy.
You think Cincy make the playoffs?
I can think Cincy can. I think they'll sneak in the wild card.
Okay.
Other than that, I feel like the wild card position will sit for them, either them or Pittsburgh. I see either one. I think both teams will sneak in there.
I got them missing the playoffs. I got them 8-8.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like Andy Dalton at all.
That's gonna be the. They
went 6-9-1. Marvin Lewis is not a good coach. Should have been gone.
Yeah.
So that's why I just see this team just 8-18. They didn't improve. They were bad defensively last year. They went out and got another receiver. They didn't need more offense. They get Joe Mixon second round. They didn't focus on the side of the ball that they should have needed to focus on to me.
Yeah.
Let's transition to the AFC West division. Last year, Kansas City won 12-4. The Oakland Raiders went 12-4 also, but Kansas City obviously won the division. What a tough division this was. Denver was 9-7. Only the Chargers were really a bad football team. Other than that, 3 teams with 3 winning records. AFC West, I'm a huge Kansas City fan this year. I want to get high on Oakland, but I just can't trust their defense. And once we kill Kansas City and check down Alex Smith, they just keep winning. I like Andy Reid as a coach. He knows what he's doing. I mean, he just knows what he's doing. I trust him more than I trust Jack Del Rio. They found lightning in the bottle last year. Derek Carr is the real deal. But I favor Kansas. I favor Kansas City in this division.
You know what? You know what? I can't argue your point. You know what I'm saying? Because Kansas City is, them guys are consistent. They, like you said, Andy Reid knows what he's doing. Right. He has the game plan set every week. The defense comes out there. As long as their defense plays like they always do every week, they give that team a chance every week. Every week. I don't care what nobody say it. But I'm a huge fan of Oakland.
You love Let It Fly. You like Ad Davis. You like the Ad Davis reincarnated, baby. Let it fly. Go big or go home.
Just win, baby.
Just win, baby. Don't be high by any means necessary.
That's it, man. That's it. But, but at the same time, like I said, I cannot argue with your pick of Kansas City because it can go either way. But defense wins championships.
That's right.
It wins championships. There's no argument in that.
Oakland won like 9 one-possession football games last year. So your rule and your margin for error is slim. So I just can't. This year, I just can't see you win that many close games. The defense was 13th in the AFC last year. They gave up 24 points a game on defense last year. That just ain't gonna. I mean, just not gonna get it done. KC gave up the yardage like they gave up, which that's how you rank the defense. They only gave up 19 points a game, so that's a 5-point difference in points per game. I just like Kansas City. I like Andy Reid. Oakland had that went 12-4. You just expect them to take a step back. I think they make the playoffs, but I think they just take a step back. 12-4. I'm looking at maybe 10-6. Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna get that back. I'll give him. If anybody go, oh man, one of those teams gonna be 11-5. I honestly think it'd be 11-5.
I think Kansas City goes 12-4 again. I mean, they that good. Like They gonna win 11-5 to win the division because Raiders ain't getting 11. They getting it. I think Tennessee. You can't be that bad defensively. Have that many one possession games and win.
I like they draft this year.
Who?
Oakland.
What you like, Conley? You Conley. I like Obi too.
I like Conley. But I wish they would have. They went off and went. The whole Elijah Hood and. I think I just would have went straight like like you said earlier. The biggest weakness is they like safeties and corners and
defense.
Stuff.
Defense. They need some inside interior linebackers. They don't have any linebackers. They lost Michael Smith after free agency. They need some linebackers. They have other than Khalil Mack. That defense.
It's nothing.
It's nothing special.
If I was the offensive coordinator, I would run every single play away from him. Because other than that, I mean, shit. I mean.
Yeah, I mean, let's get to the Chargers and Broncos. Both teams, Chargers, they got to be the most bad luck team in the NFL. Their first 2 draft picks of this past year draft, one is out for the season already. The other was probably out in October, which is Mike Williams. I love Phillip Rivers.
I love that guy.
It's just this organization is snake bit, and let's not mention they are no longer the San Diego Superchargers. They are the LA Chargers.
LA Chargers.
They went 5-11 last year. Any improvement? You think they can get any better than 5-11?
I will say this. I think my opinion. I think there's no improvement. I don't see no improvement. 5-11. 4-12. That's it right there. If anything, they would decline before they. I'm sorry, because Denver still has a good defense.
Yeah, solid.
They still have a solid good defense. Solid. The only thing that I feel like was hurting Denver is the quarterback situation. I mean,
it stinks.
It stinks. It stinks. Like, Cap. That's all I'm saying. Cap. It stinks, man. You know what I'm saying? So. It's no. I mean, like I say, Denver. I'm gonna go as far as saying. I'm gonna go as far 8-8, maybe 7-9.
I'm right there with you. I'm like 8-8 on Denver. The defense is so good. Number 2 last year in the league, and then they only gave up 18 points a game. So, I mean, they went 9-7 with the quarterback play, but eventually. They're going to take a step back. They're going to keep getting worse because they're going to keep getting older on defense. And you can keep asking your defense over and over to bail you out when your offense is terrible. Their quarterback position terrible. The offensive line was terrible. They went out and drafted offensive line with the first pick. He hasn't looked well in preseason. I saw the other night because the 49ers played him in preseason. He got like 4 or 5 holding calls. So he didn't look good. Passing length was a bomb. They just named Trevor Siemian the starter who's got an arm as strong as mine. I just don't like the Broncos. I see 8-8. I think the Chargers win about 6-7 games. I do got KC and Oakland both in the playoffs, though. That's what you see? You got KC and Oakland in the playoffs?
I don't know. Because I want to leave. Man, it's kind of tough because
see, you got 2 teams already. You got 2 teams in the North, and I only got 1. I got 1 in the East. Then I got we can get to the South in a minute. Then I have 2 in there. So I got room for 2 more teams. You only got room for 1 more.
That's the thing, man. That's the thing. I think so.
Those 2,
And see, and that's the thing. We got Oakland. I think that we're really gonna help us out. Or us beating Oakland. If we can beat Oakland, I think that help us out. So y'all
playing the AFC West.
Yeah.
Y'all playing the AFC West?
Yeah, we got Oakland the first game of the year. We got Oakland the first
game. You playing the whole AFC
I think, if I'm mistaken. Yeah. No, you got AFC North.
Nah, y'all just playing them.
Yeah. I mean, I want to throw them in there, but
your numbers don't add up if you throw them in there.
I know.
See, my numbers add up perfectly because I got the Pats.
See, I want to throw Tennessee in there as that wild card.
Yeah, but I mean, but that means you picking 2 teams in the AFC South.
I know.
And see, that's where we go next. We transition right to the AFC South. This division to me is simple. It's the Texans and Titans and nobody else. Exactly. The Colts are just got off on defense. They was 15th in the AFC in total defense.
I'm pretty sure we're done talking about Jacksonville. Let's not even go there again. We just like live
alone. I focus on the Texans and the Titans. The Texans were the number 1 defense in the league last year.
They proved it without J.J. Watt.
They allowed 20 points a game. But let me give you the offense number of the Texans. They were like 15th in the AFC. They only scored 17 points a game. They only averaged about 314 yards with the offense, and yet they won the division. They gave New England for about a half, if you remember in the playoffs. All they could handle, but they couldn't move the ball.
Yeah.
I really love the Texans. The Tennessee, I really love Tennessee. I love the development of Marcus Mariota. We talk about the weapons they got around them. Defense is improving every day. I think this is a 2 playoff team division. I think the Texans win at 10-6, maybe 11-5, and I think the Titans go 9-7, 10-6. Jags 6-10, 7-9 at best. Quarterback situation is god awful. And the Colts are just bad on defense. That's worst defense, one of the worst defense in the league. And Andrew Luck may not play until October. So, your thoughts on the AFC South?
AFC South. You know what? I hate when people always throw up, Jameis Winston, he's the whole better quarterback than
Marcus you getting personal.
Yes, I'm getting personal.
Personal.
I like Winston, but I feel like Marcus Mariota with his situation in Tennessee, I feel like he had the most better situation. The guy had the most better improvement. I just feel like his drop back in the pocket and
awareness.
The awareness, his awareness is and the way to put the ball right there in the spot to where our receiver is the only guy.
Only guy can get it.
And him, the combination of him and Delaney Walker. I mean, other than Tom Brady and Gronk, I feel like there is the second best. Combination. Whoa. I am going there. Whoa. The numbers prove it. Delaney had over 1,000 yards receiving last year, dude.
Whoa.
I mean, it proves it. And I just feel like, I don't get me wrong, I feel like I'm wrong. Houston showed why they had the number 1 defense last year. I mean, you don't have to even go back over the numbers. But I feel like our defense stepped up a lot last year. Stepped up a whole lot, especially a lot of the games that against the teams that I felt like I was going to last year. Some games like, man, how this is going to pan out, and we went out there and we had a 9-7 record. A lot of people never even thought that we would have had a 9-7 record.
Played well.
They played real well. So I honestly feel like you know what? I'm gonna take them out the whole wild card situation. I have them winning the division.
I see homerism.
I mean, I'm just saying, I'm just being honest, because I feel like we have something that Houston don't, a quarterback. And I feel like, and I also feel like we have weapons to challenge Houston for that top spot.
I like your pick. I wouldn't be shocked if the Titans won the division.
Yeah. I would say this 10-6. I'm going as far as 10-6. No more than that. I want to say 11-5, but I'm not going to stretch it.
Yeah, I was 10-6 too. I mean, that's my playoffs is New England AFC East champs. Texas win the division. I got KC winning the division. I got Pittsburgh. My 2 wild card teams are the Raiders and the Titans. Miami is left out in the cold. That's one of the teams that made it last year. So those are my playoffs. Pats, again, Texans, KC, Pittsburgh, Raiders, and Titans. Those are my 6 playoff teams.
Hey, this is gonna
give me your playoff team. Don't run from it.
I'm gonna put it out there. I got New England.
All right.
That's number one team. Man, this is the AFC West. This is tough for me right now, but I have Oakland winning the division.
Mm-hmm.
I got Pittsburgh winning the AFC North, and I got Tennessee winning the AFC South.
All right, your 2 wild cards.
The 2 wild cards, I'm gonna have Kansas City in there.
Mm-hmm.
And I have Kansas City in there, and I'm going to throw in there the Texans.
So you got AFC South.
Basically, just a little flip flop.
Yeah, look about what I had. Well, you had the division winner. We got the division winners flipped in the AFC South and the West.
Yeah,
but we got the same 6.
Miami out.
You got the same 6 playoff teams. Did you take Cincinnati out of the playoffs?
Yeah, I thought I had to really sit there and think about it.
Yeah.
When you broke down the defense, I had to really sit there and like, and the dog is not consistent. Like, who knows what he's gonna do this year? We don't know, but I mean, at the same time, I will take Martavis coming back. Davion Bell is back on the field, and I'm like, I don't like the defense, but I will take Pittsburgh over them.
Okay, we're gonna before we make our conference championship picks, phone lines about to open 864-378-5943. 864-378-5943. If you want to get in and talk about the AFC, you want to talk about the protests, you want to talk about the AP Top 25, any way you want to go, it's your desire, it's your world. We just living in it. 864-378-5943. Whatever you want to talk about. We've been talking about the AFC right now. Both will give you our division winners and our playoff teams. We'll give you our conference champion in a few minutes and to then. But the phone lines are open. I want to hear from you people. 864-378-5943. Call in. Let me know what you think about the AFC. If you got a team in the AFC you want to talk about, I know you Pittsburgh fan want to call in because I know you. I don't like what you said about Pittsburgh. We just talk about them so bad because we give y'all 0 chance to win Super Bowl. Yes, 0 chance unless Brady get hurt on the way to the game. 0 chance.
You know what's funny? I argued with a guy at work the other day. He's a Pittsburgh fan, and he was just throwing his case out there about why Pittsburgh is going to be the AFC champions with him. And like I told him, Pittsburgh, their defense is not going to allow them to. They're not going. I mean, when you go against Brady, what's the record again? Brady against the Steelers?
10-2.
10-2. Okay. It's a no-brainer. But he got to talk about. Oh man, their defense is so terrible. Patriots defense is this and that.
Let me give the Patriots defense.
But you know what? And I want you to pull it out because a lot of people don't realize, they might give up some yards, but the Patriots do not give up a lot of points.
And to your point, they were number 1 in scoring defense.
Exactly.
15 points a game.
Exactly. People do not realize that.
They give a bunch of yards up.
They give up a bunch of yards, but at the end of the day, a lot of people end up kicking a lot of field goals. Yeah, their goal line defense is probably one of the best. Like, Belichick, man, that's... I mean, you think about the Mount Rushmore of football of the NFL, he has to be up there. Him and Brady have to be up there.
Yes.
I mean, let's just say, I hate to say it, but a lot of people you might even say something to me right now, but I am not a huge, I like Joe Montana, and I like him and Bill Walsh, but I'm just, I mean. No,
the numbers speak for themselves. The only question mark is the Patriots have been accused of some things. You can't escape Spygate.
That one
you can't escape.
You can't escape.
You can't escape taking somebody's practices. I ain't with that. Now the damn balls and all the other I don't care nothing about that.
Yeah.
Because if you ain't true, you ain't trying. But
I mean to cut y'all.
Go ahead.
Around that time when all that happened, what's my man Aaron Rodgers?
Yes.
It had an interview with a journalist one time, and he was saying that in the wintertime when it's cold and everything like that, that he also liked his balls
the below as you can get it, the low as you can get it,
so he can have good grip on it, grip. And it's better for him warming up.
That's right.
Now, when I heard that, and it was just like and he also said that there's other quarterbacks in the league that do that.
That's right.
When I heard that, I was just like, you know what? You got to be kidding me! Like this guy just, he pretty much even said something about it, and y'all really like just single Brady out. I didn't like how Goodell just tried to single Brady out like that.
They want to get the Patriots for other stuff they had already done.
Yeah. I think honestly, and I always tell people that the suspension, I felt like it was always really meant for Bill Belichick.
It was for stuff Patriots had already previously done. I didn't think. I don't care about the football. The rules are the rules. You broke the rules, so you got caught. So you got to have punishment. But that's not an advantage. They didn't win no game because of no damn balls. But the Spygate can't be ignored. That one there can't be ignored. The other stuff I don't care nothing about because if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. What Patriots have done in the last 16 years is just crazy. 14 division titles. They made it to the NFC Championship game AFC Championship game 6 years in a row. That is unheard of in football. And it's free agency time when you lose a players coming, players going. They have Belichick and Brady have reached that point where they have passed Walsh and Montana. Because when we were doing it like that, free agency wasn't even that big. You could sign all the players you wanted. It ain't like that. You got restrictions now. You can't get all the best players.
Exactly.
What Brady and Belichick have done, what they have done is just unbelievable, and I envy them. So I don't knock them. I give them all the credit in the world. Anything else is hate. Is hate. If you just want to find other reasons, I know a guy watching right now who just hates the Patriots, and I respect greatness. I don't hate them. I respect greatness at the end of the day. But
that's the whole point.
People still
you gotta have respect for them.
Yeah, people just the Spygate rub people the wrong way, and I get it. But they did their time, and they still win championships.
Exactly.
They said play the ball, they still win championships. So it doesn't matter.
You know what I hate the most though? When people it's a conspiracy. It was paid off. It was paid off. Oh man!
Please don't stop with these people.
Please
don't stop with these people.
I gotta go there.
No,
I have to go there.
No,
I'm sorry. I gotta go there.
No,
I hate when people do that. Like
I don't want to talk about these people.
Oh man, it's Tom Brady. They have to do this and do that for Tom Brady. They have to make him look good, dude. That guy made other black guys, like other black players, look relevant. Like Troy Brown, Deion Branch, like. Randy Moss went to the Patriots in 2007.
Yes.
And people don't realize the year before that, when he was with the Oakland Raiders, Randy Moss probably only had 500 yards receiving.
Yes.
Didn't want to play. Like 50-something catches.
Was uninterested and didn't play. Didn't want to play. It was quarter saying I play when I want to play. But go on.
Went to Tom Brady. And to this day, I have not seen a more as like they dominant combination,
quarterback, receiver. It was spectacular. At the end, it went 16-0.
Exactly, it was spectacular. And people always they always got something to say. Like it's always something.
Well, when you're great, man, you get more haters when you're great. See, that's when you know you're great because you got haters. People hate you. So I can't wait to get some haters. That means I'm doing well because I ain't got no haters right now. So that means I ain't doing well. I can't wait to do well so I can have haters because that's the only you gotta have that because people hate on successes. We are a nation who hates to see other people do very well.
I never understood it. You know what's funny? It's like I don't like to go into the whole race thing, but me and my supervisor were talking earlier, and I've heard certain things, and I just never could understand. I was telling him about certain black people might want to own, try to open up a restaurant or hair store, try to do something nice, whatever. And you got people from your own race that won't even support.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
We are a craft society.
Exactly. Like we sit there and hate on our own kind when they trying to do good, but yet like a black woman can or a black man or whatever can open up a hair store, I guarantee you, our own kind, I guarantee 50%, maybe 70, I'll go as far as 75, will still go shop with the Korean or the Asian people, whatever.
That's right.
And you know, I'm just like, come on, man.
I mean, you speaking the truth. We're one of the few people who doesn't support our own businesses. And we don't. But we want a few races who will do it because Jews and white, they support they own. They put money into their own.
We go spend our money with them. And that's what's crazy. Like, we'll go spend money with these other races and stuff. But yet, when it comes to our own race, we will not support our own people.
Hate is real.
It is real, man. And
the hate is
sad.
real. We try to have some. I will say about my millennials, they are doing better with that because I see a lot of my younger guys that I grew up that you know I saw since kids. They doing good things, and I see people supporting it and making it better. It's good, but my generation, the older generation, you're talking about some jealous, envious people.
Jealous,
rough, man. The hate is real.
You know what? And what I hate them. I'm gonna just get off that subject because I can. We'll be here another 2 hours before we get into the other. You know, man. Like,
but if you're watching, man, 864-378-5943. We talked about the AFC preview. We talked about the protests. We talked about the AP Top 25. We talking about all kinds of stuff. We go off the rail. We don't want off the rail. But show lines open. I want to hear from people. Call in. You watching? Call me 864-378-5943 before we make our AFC championship game predictions. Get in here and talk about anything you want. I mean, lines open. Anything you want to talk about. 864-378-5943. We're going to stay here until we get some calls. I will stay here until you people call. Till I get one, I will stay here.
I don't have to work tomorrow, so.
Me either. I'll stay here till I get a call. I will stay here.
Exactly.
378-5943.
But on a good note, though, it was good to see the Demon King return last night at SummerSlam. I just want to throw that out there.
I am an official member of the Battle Club. Just for everyone who don't want to know, I am an official. I am sworn in.
I was not a fan of the guy at first, but you cannot deny talent. You cannot. I mean, you have to respect it. You have no other choice but to respect.
Battle Club member. I am in there. We in there. We pledge with the Battle Club member. Hey, if you want to talk about that, 864-378-5943. SummerSlam. Hey, last night.
That was an event to. I mean, if you did not watch that Fatal 4-Way from SummerSlam last night, the main event. Oh my God! Like you missed one of. I think I'm going ahead and just throw it out there. The match of the year. I'm throwing it out there, man.
I don't think it's no doubt.
I think it's out there, man.
I don't think it's in the
I mean, good God Almighty, man. That was
train wreck.
The
only thing I'm missing was JR calling that thing. That's the only thing was missing.
Oh my God, man.
That's the only thing was missing.
You know what? Sometimes I hate it. You know what? I don't hate Booker T, Michael Cole, or what's my man, Corey. I don't hate them at all. I think they do a good job. Yes. But sometimes I wish they could be one night where there's King on this side and JR right here. You know, I missed what's the word? Slobber knocker.
Slobber knocker. That's what that was.
Slobber knocker.
Slobber knocker. That's what it was.
That was like, oh my God, dude. If you missed that match, like y'all don't understand. Like that was unreal. That was unreal.
Well, we here with this Sentell. You know who I am. He's Wes Woods. He's my guest co-host today. We just broke down the AFC. We're going to give our championship picks in a few minutes. 864-378-5943. If you want to call, voice your opinion, or have a comment, question, or anything sports related, or even what we just talked about. I mean, we off the rails on here. We're open to anything. So if you want to call in, man, call in. I'm going to put you on the spot real quick, give me your AFC championship game.
Oh, man.
Put you on the spot.
I'm going to say this. I would. It would just warm my heart to really just want to pick Tennessee.
But
it's a stretch. I'm not going to go that far. It's a stretch. Just going to have to let the season play it out. But, you know, I'm just going to base off of last year and how things ended. Mm-hmm. Oh, man. And I think what I want to see is in a way Oakland and the Patriots. I would love to see Carr and Brady go in.
You got Case, you got Oakland and the Pats.
I would love to see that, man.
You got Oakland and the Pats.
I'm sitting here like, God, I want to pick the Texans to be in the game so bad. I believe that much in Deshaun Watson. Like, I really believe that much in Deshaun Watson. But
I can't see it, man.
I'm not gonna do that because that would just be insane.
Yeah.
That would be insane. That would be insane to me.
I think I know where you're going right now with this.
I think I'm gonna take an AFC West team also. I'm gonna go with KC. I'm gonna go KC New England.
I know it.
In the AFC Championship game.
So basically, it's like if you look at it, the top 3 teams this year in the AFC are pretty much.
We only took one team out.
Yeah, but it's KC, Oakland, or they can be either one.
Both went 12-4 last year.
Yeah, exactly. They can either one of them can be number 2, but everybody knows New England number 1. But man, I can't. Once again, I can't argue with that pick. I can't argue.
I would love to pick the Texans. I'm really high on the Texans. If Deshaun play well, that defense can carry him. Man, another
thing. I didn't mean to cut you off, but can Clowney keep the momentum going?
Oh, he didn't foul.
Can he keep that momentum going?
The light bulb has gone off.
I'm just saying this.
He was at times unblockable last year.
He was.
The light bulb has went off.
I will be the one. You know what? I think we was at Flex at the time.
Yes.
And I'm gonna go ahead and say this now.
Yeah.
I was one of those guys
that killed him.
Oh yeah, I called him a bust.
Yes, you did.
I actually won a bet off of him.
Yes, you did.
Shout out to
not for me.
What's going on, Ellie? But I called him a bust. You know what? The kid stayed hurt a lot. I didn't give him no kind of chance, but last year he earned my respect.
He's starting to get it, and he was a terror. I almost want to change my mind and pick the Texans.
But I feel you coming from. I want to throw Tennessee in there. Because I honestly feel like we have a chance this year too. Just not even just only make the playoffs, but make some noise.
I'll say this: we have the right to reserve to change our mind because it's still early. Yeah. We still got about 2 weeks for the 3 weeks for the NFL season. So I may change my mind. I got KC, New England. You got Oakland, New England. Who got winning the game? Obviously, I think we know where we're going.
Yeah. I can't believe you just asked me that. It's like the last time I was here, what you call this?
Straight AFC Championship game appearances, by the way. Go ahead.
The last time I was here, what you call Penn State, the James Franklin.
The fighting James Franklin.
I think we can all call the New England Patriots the New England Brady's.
The New England Brady's.
Come on, man.
So you got New England over.
I got New England
over Oakland in the AFC Championship, meaning Brady goes back to the Super Bowl again.
Let's be honest, it's a possibility he will win again. Maybe about a 99 point. I'd say it's 8. I won't say 9, but 8% chance he'll win.
New England is not invincible, so they would. I got them going 13-3. They went 14-2 last year. Yeah. They have a tougher schedule, so I think they'll lose a couple more games, but. I just can't pick nobody to go in Foxborough in January and beat Tom Brady. I just can't do that.
You can't.
Joe Flacco did it once upon a time. Mark Sanchez did it once upon a time. But, man, they are rolling right now. The pieces that they added, Cody Ely, Stephon Gilmore, Brandon Cooks to a team that just won a Super Bowl.
But you know what, though?
And they re-signed Hightower's back. So this team is just loaded. I can't pick against them, so I got New England over Kansas City in my AFC championship.
And bringing up those teams that have beat New England in the conference championship before, those teams had real good defenses.
Yes, they did.
To help them out. Just want to throw that out there because
that's why I want.
If y'all don't remember, Mark Sanchez started for the New York Jets at that time.
Right.
So,
that's right.
I mean, they had really good defenses.
And that's why I'm more like I want the Texans. I think Kansas City defense is just they ain't good. They're not good as Houston.
Yeah, I agree.
I'd like the Texans. If I'm a big Deshaun Watson guy. If this guy starts this season, I'm telling you, it's gonna be trouble. Because you know what the thing he was saying about Jay Cutler earlier about he's not a leader, he's not a fault. People don't follow him. They follow Deshaun Watson. They love this kid already. And they just going to follow this kid wherever he's going to take him, and he just inspires you.
The thing is, like, the thing with me with Deshaun Watson, there's nothing about him that you can hate him. There's nothing about him that you can hate him.
Trust me, he got haters because he's good.
I mean, but see, that's the, I mean.
Trust me.
His skill set.
No, it's just, he hate because he's good.
I mean,
people it's people who sit around, dog, just to be like, I hate. Trust me, I know people like this.
I agree, but my thing is like the guy. I mean, he's a leader. He's a hard worker. I can't take nothing from him, even though he's a technical guy and I'm a Virginia Tech guy. We played in the ACC championship last year. You cannot take nothing from you. I mean, I understand people just hate, but you cannot hate that guy, man. He's a good kid, man. So I mean, I want him to do good. I want him to have a good NFL career. Because I want him and Mariota to have them battles going against each other. I mean, I think that'll be good for our division. I think it'll be good for the AFC, which I think is back on the rise. I think, because I feel like, well, I ain't going to say on the rise because the only team that always been consistent, always been that top team is New England. But I feel like there are other teams now that are getting better that will one day, I feel like next season or two, that will step up to me.
I would hope so, baby. 2 years old. I would hope somebody.
But what did I say earlier, man? The guy get better.
Yeah,
as his age,
but
man.
You know what? Even the great Tom Brady gonna lose the Father Time. Now we don't know when, but it's coming. It's coming.
It's coming. But the guy, I don't see it no time soon. I
think he got one more elite season in him. This is this year. After that, it's gonna be a steady decline. It's just reality.
Really?
Yes, I just said it, didn't I?
Really? What?
I just said it. One more elite year for Tom Brady, and after that, it's over. Especially New England because they're gonna try to keep Jimmy Garoppolo because they don't want him to leave, and Brady mess around being somebody else's team next year. We've seen it before. When the first time a great quarterback has left a team and then finished his career with that team.
Another team, yeah.
Brett Favre, Joe Montana. We've all seen it before. Peyton Manning. Yeah. This is the National Football League, but I think this is the last year of elite Brady, and then he's going to right off the cliff because Father Time is undefeated. I mean, he's 40 years old. Eventually you just fall off. I'm sorry, it just can't last forever.
See, I understand. You come from. Brady don't have the arm strength that he used to have.
He never really was a big.
He never was a big. No. Only time I feel like it really got on display was when he had Brandon Moss. Yeah. But the guy, I mean, the passion, the work ethic he put into it.
Everything is there.
I mean, I understand you come with Father Time, but Brett Favre, Joe Montana, Peyton Manning, they're not Tom Brady.
Well,
they're not Tom Brady.
No, they're not Tom Brady.
You want me just going to the rant right now?
No, I'm just looking at history of the game. Tells you when you get to this age that eventually you just gonna fall on your face. I think the man got one more season in him.
He's gonna prove you wrong.
If he does, I will come in and say he did because I'm a man who will give credit where credit is due. But I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now, August 21st.
I want to be here when
last
you do that.
Yeah, after that is downhill it goes.
I want to be here when you do that.
We're gonna stay here 5 more minutes. Hope we can get some calls. 6 more minutes. 8:30.
Come on, people.
864-378-5943. We gave you our AFC Championship picks. He has New England over Oakland. I have New England over another AFC West team in Kansas City. But I am so tempted to put the Texans. I'll stay with KC and check down Alex. They have no chance of beating New England in the championship game because of check down Alex. I think Oakland will struggle because they can't stop anything.
Defense, yeah.
So I think either way New England goes back to the Super Bowl. And barring injury to Tom. So we both got New England in the Super Bowl again. Yeah. So tomorrow, join me tomorrow. We'll be doing the NFC preview. I have a guest host right here. We'll be doing the NFC just like we did the AFC today. So join me tomorrow at 7 o'clock Eastern time. But right now, we got 5 more minutes left. Phone lines are open. I'm trying to get some phone call before I get out of here. 864-378-5943. 864-378-593. If you're out there watching, call in. You can talk about the AFC, what we just broke down. You can talk about NFL protests. You can talk about the AP Top 25 just came out today. Any thoughts you just want to share in the sports world that's on your mind before we get out of here?
Man, we really touched on everything today. But
we reached the spectrum.
I will say this. I like the sucker of the week.
I
like this segment, man. Like I want to come in every day to hear this sucker of the week, man.
It's only gonna be one time a week now. I won't have
one time a week.
It's sucker of the week.
Maybe
sucker of the day.
We gotta do that. Sucker of the day.
Hey, you might not have a sucker every day, but you definitely gonna have one about a week. You give it 7 days, you get at least one.
Well, maybe you know what we can
get suckers. You can get suckers of the week.
Yeah.
You can get a few of them.
We can do that.
If you missed that new segment,
I do like that.
Sucker of the week. Des Bryant saying he don't care nothing about the anthem protest and he gotta feed his family. He's trying to stay in good with it. Never mind. He lives in a gated community, so he doesn't care about other people's problems. Selfish.
I already didn't like Des Bryant like that. I thought that he was already, kind of overrated. I will say this. Josh Norman, if you're listening right now,
I wish he was.
Dude, seriously, Sentell, but I really hope you just, be on him like stank on shit, man.
Oh, don't worry about it. I got a guy for it. I got a guy who gonna lock him down.
And I'm gonna also throw this out there for DJ Swearinger, aka Swag. If he comes across that middle, you know what to do. I'm just leave it at that.
Greenwood peoples.
I
got a guy who
wood down.
Janoris Jenkins, the New York Giants, put him on handcuffs every time they played.
Oh, man.
I know Jack Rabbit gonna lock him down.
Oh, man.
Jack Rabbit locks him down every time, so I can't wait for him to put them handcuffs back on him again. Hey, about to get out of here. 378-5943. A few more minutes. Try to get some calls in here. This has been your AFC preview show. This has been Sentell's Intel. You know who I am. It's my guest co-host. So if you're out there watching, man, call in 864-378-5943. Don't be scared. Make sure you turn down whatever device you're watching me on before you call, so ain't no static in the background. But got a couple minutes. I'm gonna stay here because I want to call, but it's looked like I'm not gonna get a call. But I'm glad you guys watched anyway. I only had a few comments today, but hey. I call them listeners and viewers. Some of y'all listen to me. Some of y'all listen and just watch me. You don't just have to call in. You just listen and be watching the show. So it's fine with me because I got enough content to carry me a show for an hour. I'll have 2 if I need be. So I'm good. But
exactly.
I want you people.
We can talk all night.
But I don't want you people to come back when you see me in the street about, I thought about this. I thought about that. No, you should have called and told me. Don't give me your predictions after the fact. Season started. I had that. No, we want it on right. We want it on recording. That's what you had happening. So, appreciate you listening again. Appreciate you watching me again. I'll be back tomorrow at 7. NFC preview. I know I have a lot of Cowboy fans watching this show tomorrow. I'll have a Cowboy fan sitting right here in the studio with me. So that should be interesting. 864-378-5943. A couple more minutes before we get out of here. 378-5943. So
call in, people.
Call in. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say 2 more minutes. Can I get at least one phone call? That would hit people.
If you got an opinion about anything we said, please call in. I mean, I just got a feeling somebody gonna call in. If we do get that call, I feel like it's gonna be about the cap situation.
Yeah, and I told people last week, man, I want to hear about that because I opened the show talking about what happened in Charlottesville, and I was really big on that last week. I didn't get a call. I want to hear people's voice on that. I know everybody was talking about it because
don't be scared.
Big topic in the United States last week. Exactly. Well, we reached the bottom of the hour. I hope you guys enjoyed the solar eclipse today. It's been an amazing day in the state of South Carolina. Now we had a once-in-a-lifetime solar eclipse. Then you got Sentell's Intel for an hour and a half. So you people have been blessed today. You have been truly blessed to have me and a solar eclipse on the same day. This has been Sentell's Intel. Hope you enjoyed the AFC preview. I'm your host, Sentell Wyman. For my guest host, Wes Worth, we will see you next time. Join me tomorrow at 7 o'clock. I am out. Oh.